Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your man Dr. CY is here again today with another very interesting shoe for your viewing pleasure, the Xtep 160X 6.0. A very exquisite one. Xtep is another Chinese brand. Actually, a couple of my subscribers who always watch my videos, comment on my videos, ask me to review these shoes, and they arrived today and the shoe looked so nice. I wanted to show you guys exactly how this shoe looks before I take them out the street. Moral of the story, keep watching, keep commenting, so that if you are interested in any shoe, hit us up in the comments. We will try as much as possible to oblige you and get those shoes reviewed. Back to these shoes, guys. First impressions is very, very good, guys. As usual, I always like to unlace these shoes and show you guys exactly how it looks from inside out. I love the quality of what I'm seeing here. Starting from the upper, this has something, I don't know, more like nylon mesh or something. And if you know the upper in the Adidas Takumi Sen 9 or Adios Pro 3, similar upper in the 361 degrees Furious 2.0, that's exactly what this kind of feels like on hand. It's almost net-like, so this is going to be really, really breezy. You can even see through it. Lots of preparations, especially from the midfoot to the toe box. Few overlays here to add some design and structure. Strategic support. The tongue is another part of this shoe that I seriously like. So soft, feels very nice on the hand. So I expect good comfort under the laces from this, and it's got lots of preparations in the lower part here also to add to that breathability. It's not gusseted as you can see that, but then it's got two lace loops to help prevent it from sliding. You can see the lace loops here. You see they wrote here Xtep is. On this one they wrote 160X 6.0. So this is dedicated lace for these shoes. That's a nice touch. Let's move on to the midsole. I couldn't find the stack height of these shoes on their website, but we'll put it on the feet and see exactly how it feels. But this midsole is pretty soft, and if you touch it, it's very bouncy. Yeah, this is the Xtep Ace. Just reminds me of the Kung Fu Pro from Koyadon. It's soft and very bouncy. Well, this may be a little firmer. It feels really good and the bounce is really nice. If you look in the middle here, of course, you can see the plate picking out a little from under here, and also from the medial side. This is where you see it more. Then under here, of course, you can also see the plate where what did they write here? They wrote carbon force plate. You can see it here. That's what adds that stiffness to this midsole. That will also help that quick energy transfer that you need in a racing shoe. Yes, talking about the outsole, they say that this outsole can give up to 2,000 kilometers. Can you believe that, guys? But if you look at it here, it's kind of corrugated, very shallow grooves, almost fully covered with rubber, apart from these cutouts in the middle, and lots of shallow grooves. We'll test it and see how grippy it is. But from the description, they say that this outsole is difficult to wear out and it can go up to 2,000 kilometers. That is impressive if it turns out to be true. I think I need to put these shoes on the scale and see how much they weigh. 207 grams for the left shoe. I said it. I expected something like this. The right shoe, 210 grams for the right shoe. 210, 207. So between these two shoes, let's say average of 208.5 grams. Let's say 209 grams per shoe. This is US size 11, guys. And my Vaporfly at this size weighs 212 grams. That is an awesome lightweight shoe, guys. I think the next thing is to put these shoes on the feet, walk around with it, and then let me tell you guys exactly how they felt. So guys, first of all, the feet. Do not be fooled by how sleek or slim these shoes are. The toe box is pretty wide. I wore it first with a very thin socks and it even appeared to be too wide, and I got a thicker socks and it really fits nicely. So the fit is excellent. The shoe length is very good. I have the small space I like to have at the tip of my running shoes. Very nice toe box width, nice fitting also in the heel here. At first we are kind of rubbing on the back of my heel, but then I noticed that you can actually fold it down, which I did, and then it got very nice. If you look at the collar and the heel counter, you notice that there's no padding here at all. What you see is just a tiny bump on the heel, which you can't really call a padding. But most racing shoes have a small padding here that kind of helps the heel to sit in place to prevent any heel slide. The lockdown was very okay. So shoe length good, shoe width excellent. True to size, the insole, it's thick and felt very comfortable underfoot. This shoe looks low stack. I couldn't find the stack height from their website, but when I compared it with the Furious 2.0, they felt very, very close. So I think this should be in the range of 36 millimeters. And the feel was also that of very low drop shoes, maybe 5 millimeters or less. Do not be deceived by the low stack appearance of these shoes. The cushion was very, very good. I bounced around a little with this. The cushion were very, very good, both in the heel area and in the forefoot. And another thing too, which I also noticed, is that the rebound from these shoes is super, super cool. But I will not say much on that until I go out and run with these shoes. First impressions, I don't think that these are going to be any slouch at all. The transition is also pretty cool from landing to toe off. If you look at these shoes, they look very sleek. The aerodynamic shape of these shoes, minimal interaction with the wind, that also helps the pace. The two areas that I still have some kind of misgivings. Number one is that the arch support is poor. The only thing is, I was having some kind of uncomfortable feeling on the outside of my little toe in both feet. I will not say much on that until I run in them, then I will know whether that will be a hot spot or not. I'm going to run in this and then see exactly how fast they are. The high points to these shoes where it's lightweight. The looks is just amazing. If you look at it, you notice some subtle color differences between these two shoes. You can see that, They are doing that more these days. I saw it first on my Adidas Ultra Boost 5 and now here. But I think I like it. It's nice. So there's nothing more to talk about until we take these shoes out, and then I'll give you guys the full scoop on the full performance of these shoes after a half marathon run. For now, I will say, guys, the vibe is very, very positive. So guys, that's it for these shoes. Just keep watching out on the channel for the full review after the run. I hope you've enjoyed this review so far. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.